Hey everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Carlton Hoskins, and I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to start taking your business to six figures. I'm going to show you how to start improving your sales, how to start improving your marketing. I know everyone is talking about ChatGPT, and now with the ChatGPT 4.0 out, obviously there's a lot of changes in it. That means it has a lot more data. It can hold a lot more information. I'm going to show you how to use it in your business. So as you know, everyone's telling you how to write content, how to create content calendars, how to do all this amazing things. And I think ChatGPT is absolutely amazing. But what I haven't seen yet, and so I decided to bring forward, is that how to use ChatGPT in your business, for your business, to actually show you how to grow. So I'm going to just cut right to it and jump right into the information that I think is super valuable. My team and I, we use this information. Now, of course, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, everyone does this. But when I started talking to others that I speak to all the time, they said, no, Carl, we're not doing that. Why don't you show us how to do that? So I decided to do this quick video and show you exactly what I'm talking about. First of all, for those of you who don't know, ChatGPT is artificial intelligence chatbot. It was created back in November, released back in November of 2022. And as you know, it's gone viral. Everyone is on it. They're talking about replacing copywriters and artists and all these different things. I don't necessarily agree that it will replace all of these people, but I do think it gives those particular individuals an advantage. And for those individuals who don't know how to write copy, who don't know how to write movie scripts, who don't know how to do these things, well, now you have an easy way to get your drafts ready, right? That's what I call them, drafts. So really quick, this is ChatGPT. If you don't have it, you can go to ChatGPT, chat.openai.com, sign up, get on the waiting list. For those of you who want to advance through that process, go ahead and spend the $20 a month. It's well worth it. With the $20, I actually get ChatGPT4. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT4 right here. And I'm going to show you how this works for me. First of all, if I want to take my business to the next level, and I absolutely want to do, and I work on that every day, here's what the two tools you'll need. You'll need ChatGPT, and you'll need to go get this absolutely amazing tool called PillarFive. Now, this one is an automated business lifecycle growth system. So it shows you how to grow the business. But with anything, there's always going to be questions. So let me just go ahead and log in. I'm going to actually go to my account since I already have one rather than setting one up. But in fact, I could show you how to go ahead and set one up. It's really easy. Let's just do this. Click on try for free once you land on PillarFive.com. Enter your email right here. I'm just going to put in anything because I already have an account. Okay, I'm just going to throw in something so I can start an account. Here, you're going to jump right in. It's going to ask you a bunch of questions. There's this welcome video. Cool. You can check out the video. I'm going to try to fly through this super duper quick, and I'm going to show you just how fast it is. Have you completed a SWOT analysis? These are things. I'm just going to open this up. Why is a SWOT analysis important? How do you do a SWOT analysis? So let me just stop right there before you even go any further. For those of you who have not done a SWOT analysis, or you may not know what a SWOT analysis is, this is how you combine the two tools to make the most sense for your business. This is super easy. Check this out. Just go right to ChatGPT. Now, you're probably not on 4, but if you are, you can use 4. If you're not, use whatever you have and say, if you don't know, what is a SWOT analysis, right? Super easy, right? Chat will absolutely tell you, as you can see as it's printing out on my screen, what a SWOT analysis is. So if you're not confident, there's a bunch of things that we would normally do as entrepreneurs. We would run the Google, we would run the YouTube, and we would ask a million people, hey, what's a SWOT? What does it mean? How do you do one? How do you create one? Well, there you go. We just took that one question, dropped it inside of ChatGPT, and guess what it's going to do? It's going to tell me what a SWOT analysis is. But that's not enough, right? Now you know what a SWOT analysis is. Now there's more steps to get that component completed. It's how do you do a SWOT analysis is the next part, right? And then most people are thinking, well, how are you going to get ChatGPT to do a SWOT analysis for your business? Aha, that's where the magic comes in. And as you're probably seeing on my screen, there's all these AI PRMs. These are different prompts, right? These are prompts that you can buy. You can buy this IPRM. I actually have it in my chat bar too, where you can go in and it gives you all these prompts. Well, we haven't created our own prompts because Obviously, we just didn't think it was necessary, not with the amount of prompts that are out there. But now that we've read through this, you could read through this fairly quickly, strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities and threats, right? And now you can go to ChatGPT and say, okay, my business is a blank, right? Let's just do an example. My business, oh, here we go. Let's just do this. Act like a NBC reporter and interview me about my, I don't know, let's say you have a lemonade business, right? Let's give it something better than that. Let's just say you have a life coaching business, about my life coaching business, in order to collect information for my SWOT analysis. And then I'm going to ask you, do you understand? Now, this is something that I do, and there's other people that I've seen do this as well, and other engineers that have told me this is a good way, because they make sure that it's comprehending and it's going to kind of give it back to me. So that's what I did. As an NBC reporter, I'm excited to learn more about your life coaching business and help you gather insights for your SWOT analysis. See how it's talking? Let's dive in. Reporter, thank you for joining us today. To start, can you please share the name of your life coaching business and give us a brief overview of your services? Right? So it's going to go through this. Right now, it keeps going. Great. What's your set? Now I'm going to tell it, stop. Wait a minute. That's not what I want. This is how you control ChatGPT. Now I'm going to say, please ask me each question one at a time. Thanks. My apologies. Let's take it one question at a time. To start, can you please share the name of your life coaching business and give us a brief overview of the services? All right, so let's just call it ABC Life. Let's just say we help industry professionals manage family, work, and life balance. Right? Reported. Thanks. Sounds like a wonderful mission. Now it's going to keep going. Now, life coaching business apart from others. In other words, what are the key strengths you believe you give? Okay, so now you're getting to understand how this works, right? This is going to go all the way down a rabbit hole. So let's just go ahead and finish this up. What are the key strengths that you believe you have? I have experience with meditation and communication that sets me apart. Now, as you can see, I'm just babbling. I'm just literally just giving it stuff to digest. It's great to have such a unique expertise. Moving on, can you identify any weaknesses? I prefer to work in person. Currently, not many are out with COVID. All right, let's just say that. Yeah, I even made a misspelling in there, as you can see right there on the word currently. And you see the report says, I see the preference for in-person sessions can indeed be challenging during these times. Now you can share any opportunities you see in the market or life coaching industry, business. Okay, so done. Okay, so now I'm just going to say continue because we're not done. I'm just going to ask it to continue, or you click this continue button here. I prefer to type it just to make sure that I know. Here you go. Thank you for your previous answer. Let's now focus on external factors. So now it's going to go back. What it's doing, it's going back to the top, and it's remembering these strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So anytime it gets stuck and I say continue, it's referring back, and then it's looking to see where it left off. Now, what are the threats or challenges to my business? Technology. A GPT could replace me, right? Probably not, but I'm just giving it information so you can see. I want to get to the bottom of this, and I'm going to show you how fast it spoods out a SWOT analysis. So just think in mind, right now, most individuals who are doing a SWOT analysis would still be trying to find enough data about a SWOT analysis to even begin writing a SWOT analysis, right? Here we are. Now, we've completed. They're waiting for a response on the opportunities. But there it is. Reported. That's an interesting perspective. It's important to consider how technology can impact various industries. Now, with the information provided, here's a summary of your SWOT. Boom, my SWOT is done. Experience in meditation and communication, preference for in-person sessions, which is limited due to COVID. Opportunity, it's waiting for a response. Technology advances such as GPT potentially replacing life coaches. My SWOT is done. So it says opportunities. You'll see this happening. Sometimes it'll go, well, I'm waiting for that response. Can you ask me the opportunities question again? So it's literally like your own personal assistant right here. Of course. Can you please share an opportunities you see in the market of life coaching industry, that business? Yeah, absolutely. There are more business owners. Let's start. There are more new businesses starting every day. And more entrepreneurs need help with life coaching. Boom. All right. There you go. So now I've answered that opportunities question. Now, this is an excellent observation, right? With the additional information, check it out. Here's the updated SWOT analysis. Now, you've seen me just go through this super fast, right? This is just one thing that most business owners get stuck on. You need to write a SWOT analysis. It's like, oh my God, this is going to take me forever to get out. I'm not sure what they are, what the strengths and weaknesses are, what the opportunity threats are, one internal, one external. How do they work? Where do I get this data? How long does it take? There you go. SWOT analysis done. All you would have to do now is take this, copy it, and paste it in the drive. Literally, just copy it. And I'm going to show you something that happens sometimes. I'm going to jump in here and create a new file just so you can see how this is going to work, because the formatting comes over a little rigid when it comes over from ChatGPT. And let's see if it'll do it just like that, right? So it comes over with this dark background. So all you want to do is Control All, right? Copy all or select all, let me call it right. And then go to highlight color and put none. And then go back to your font and go back to normal. Control all. Okay, then that doesn't work. Here's what you have to do. Control all, none, and it's the weirdest thing. Okay, so you see it's still not working. So here's what you want to do. Go backwards. You want to go backwards and go all the way up to this question. So watch how this works. I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to go this way, all the way to this question. Control copy. You might be saying, Carl, this is tedious. Why? This is just the way the system is. Remember, it's not perfect. Control all, none. Why are you still doing that? Well, it's still doing that. So anyway, you can copy this information. I'm going to do it again just to be certain. Oh, I didn't get everything. My bad. Control copy. Control all, delete. Let's get that off of there. And there you go. It wasn't working because I was still holding the other part. And then it only highlights this top piece, right? So now all I would need to do is go up here, delete everything above that. And there's the SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis done. Experience in meditation communication, preference for in-person sessions, which is limited to COVID. Due to COVID, growing number of new businesses and entrepreneurs in need of life coaching services, technology advancements such as GPT potentially replacing life coaches. Perfect. Boom. There it is. All of it is there. Now you have your SWOT analysis. And remember, that's just one question. So I'm just going through this whole PillarFive component, which is going to show me way more. So let's just finish walking through PillarFive so you can see how this thing works, right? Have you completed a SWOT analysis? Well, actually, just now I did, right? So that was easy. But I don't want to go through this process and do PillarFive. I want to go into PillarFive. Otherwise, I'm going to miss the important things, right? So right here, regardless of what I have, I'm going to mark everything as incomplete, right? This is the best way to go into this tool. You want to go in there and say, I don't know anything. You want to do that because if you do that, it gives you more information. If you go in and say, oh, I know this and I know that, well, it's going to assume that you know the whole gambit of that information. And yeah, you may know some components of it, but there's pieces that you don't know, that you don't know, but the system doesn't know you don't know it because you said, I know, right? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm just going to put in a test right here. Business name is going to be, what is our business name going to be? It's going to be March. Our business name is going to be March 20th, just for our example, right? And our contact name is going to be Carlton. And the password for me is going to just be, there we go. And we're going to click continue. Make sure my passwords match. Okay, we'll go through here. This is just an example. All right, now it's going to take me into the next step. So the first step of PillarFive was identifying what business was in, right? That's the first thing that it does. 99% of businesses that are not older than 10 years and are not generating more than $250,000 are in the seed stage. So just know that. You might think you're in a different stage. Don't be offended when you do this. The system is really automated, so it's just going through and it's basing the information off of your answers. Again, now we're going to move into business diagnostic assessment. So think about this. Do you have a business mindset? Now, that's not something ChatGPT can do. That's something that you do. You know who you are, right? So I'm going to mark, again, I'm going to mark no to everything. And the secret to marking no to everything is to make it give me all the information that I otherwise wouldn't have, right? So the more information we have as entrepreneurs as we're building a business, the better. And I'm talking about if you want to take control of your market, you want to get better sales, you want to grow your business, and you want to get to that 6 figures and beyond, this is how you're going to do it with ChatGPT. And I'm so grateful that ChatGPT is around, especially when you have systems like this, because you combine the two systems together, right? Lemonade is good, but it's not good if you don't have a little sugar in there, right? So you got to have both components. So again, I'm just going to quickly run through these things. I'm going to mark them incomplete. I'm not even stopping to run over back to ChatGPT to ask it to answer any questions right now. So let's just do that. And remember, if you got any questions about this stuff, feel free to hit me up in the chat. Drop me a message or anything like that. I love sharing information like this. Again, someone was just talking with me the other day and they said, hey, Carl, how are you using chat? And when I told them, they were just like, wait a minute, how? And I started explaining it and they go, dude, you got to make a video on that. Like no one knows that. I'm like, well, sure, everybody knows that. And that's not true. You know, some things we take for granted, things that we know, we don't realize that others don't know. And so for that, I had to apologize to them and say, okay, you know what? Come Monday morning, first thing, bright and early, I'm going to do a quick video that walks through this whole process. And so here we are doing this video. So I hope you find this video enjoyable and that you're getting insight out of it. Okay, so now when we're done with that, PillarFive does this amazing thing. It gives you this view from the top. It tells you what life cycle stage your business is in, which I think is cool. It's the only system on the planet that does it. So this is super dope. And it tells you where your sustainability is. I know it should be 0 because I marked everything no, right? My feelings aren't attached to this. I'm trying to learn everything I need to know to get my business where it needs to go. And some of us already have 6-figure business or 5-figure business or 4-figure business. That's not the point. The point is get all the information you could possibly know. We all know how to drive cars, but if you go buy a Lamborghini tomorrow, you want that instruction manual. You want to take that on the test drive, and you want someone to drive you around the track in that car a few times so you know how to manage and handle this car. Same thing, ChatGPT, when you're learning ChatGPT, act like a baby and try to absorb it all. You're learning PillarFive, act like a baby and learn it all, right? So let's just go past that. Boom, we're going to jump over to the dashboard really quick. So boom, it has this dashboard, shows me a logo, shows me this name, has this life cycle stage, whatever, shows me all the building blocks that a business must go through in order to build their business. Most business owners have no clue that this exists, right? They're just kind of haphazardly walking through the business development process. And today I think it's marketing, and tomorrow I think it's sale, and oh my God, I think it's inventory. There's a step-by-step process to get to where you want to go. Here it is. It's in this system, which is why I love comparing these systems together, right? So this one is study business ownership. Again, this is something ChatGPT, the first one, ChatGPT can't answer for you, right? But you can go in here, you can download this workbook, and you can start working on your business mindset, because it takes a good mindset, a business mindset, an investor mindset, especially if you understand the cash flow quadrant, on how to get your mind to the next level, right? So now let's move on. Have you defined your strategic team? Now, this is about defining it, not getting it, not creating it, just define it. Now, how would I do that? So I would take this question, literally, have you defined your strategic team and how they can support your idea? I would copy that question, go back over the chat, right? And I would say, help me, paste. Take that off. Have you. Help me. You guys see where I'm going, right? Help me define, I'm just converting the language, my strategic team and how they can support my ideas, right? Boom. I'm telling ChatGPT to do it. Now there it goes. It's going to go way down this rabbit hole. Now, while it's going down this rabbit hole, I can hang out back over here on the PillarFive platform. Let me close that window. I can check out this video. That's going to tell me some things that I don't know, right? These videos have been curated. So it's pulled by the experts in the industry who are the best at these things. So they did a great job of curating all these video contents. So I don't got to go searching YouTube and searching Alignable and searching LinkedIn for experts to tell me this video is going to do it. It's going to do it in less than 5 minutes. So I can watch this video while ChatGPT is going off. And then when it starts telling me how to define the roles, communicate my ideas, and all these additional resources, again, they're there for my help. So that's great that they're there. But now that I know this, oh my gosh, look at this. This thing is going all the way off, as you can see. Your suggested structure of your strategic team: business development manager, marketing communication specialist, operations manager. So you don't really have to stop and think about who are all these people. It's giving you the information on what the top companies, this is what ChatGPT is doing. Check this out. ChatGPT is giving you the top experts and advisors that you need for your business, any business. I don't care if you run a dog kennel or if you run a car washing service or you do hair and braids or you want to do luxury clothes design or you want to run the manufacturing companies for solar panels. It doesn't matter. Listen, there's a base for every business. It's like a foundation for a house. Every house is built on the same structural foundation, typically concrete, right? Now, whether it's deep, that's how deep it is, that's different. If it's shallow, that's different. How tall will the building be? It's based on how deep this is. How big do you want your business to be? Depends on how deep you go on your foundation. These are foundational components, right? These are things that every business owner needs. Listen, if you're not interested in building a big business, yeah, I'm probably preaching to someone who doesn't care. You can build your business on sand because you'll be here for the season. As soon as the wind blows, you'll be done, right? You're here, you're gone tomorrow. If you're looking to build a big business, national business, international business, national brand, you're trying to build wealth beyond your belief. You want to build this legacy. You have this vision and dream in your mind of taking care of your family and producing all this stuff for generations and generations to come. This is what it's going to take. And you don't have to fail to do it. You don't have to guess to do it. Put ChatGPT together with PillarFive and boom, you can run down this road as fast as you want. You want to be lazy? You want to hang out on the weekend and don't do anything? Don't do anything. Just know when you get in ChatGPT, these exercises that most people will spend hours, days, months trying to unravel the understanding of it just to put the context together, now can be done in 30 seconds flat. There it is. Strong team for your life coaching business. It already remembered you said life coaching. Why? Because I didn't start a new chat. I stayed in the same chat, right? And it says SWOT analysis explanation. So that's where I began. Here it is. Our SWOT's at the top. Now it knows I'm still talking about the same business. So I'm going to need a business development manager, marketing communications manager. Now I can copy this content again. Where's my sheet? I can copy this content. I can call this my SWOT analysis. Boom, I just clicked on the top. It's called it strengths. That's what it was. But then I can keep going and doing another page, create a new file if I want to, however your filing system works. Everyone has different filing systems, so I'm not going to teach you how to create a file system. But if you have a question, let me know, right? But here's what we do. Take that, copy, paste it. Now you can go back to PillarFive and look, have you done that? Have we done that? Yeah, complete. Market is complete. Get it off my desk, right? And every day or twice a day, with this type of efficiency, you should be moving through the building blocks of building a sustainable, successful, thriving six-figure business, seven-figure bigger, eight-figure business as fast as you want to. No one's slowing you down no more. No more spending 3 weeks discussing it with your team and trying to figure out the context and, oh, I need to involve someone else, or I don't know. All those excuses are gone. If you're not succeeding anymore, if you're not getting to where you want to go at a high level of speed, you're going to get ran over by other people in the same industry because they're doing it. They're already utilizing it. All these experts, Gary Vee, Mark Cuban, all these guys, all these people are using it. Remember, ChatGPT had 0 users at the beginning of November. And by December, it had 1 million users. Okay, there's only 32 million businesses in the United States. Okay, 32 million businesses in the United States. These businesses are trying to get to the next level. And Mark Cuban says it all the time. If you're not out there doing what you got to do, someone else is going to eat your lunch because they're working their ass off to get there. You just got to do the same, but be smart. I'm teaching you how to utilize this information to be smart. Like for the last 45 days, my partner and I and our team, oh my gosh, the things that we're doing with ChatGPT is absolutely redunculous. We are speeding through content creation. We are speeding through plans, strategies. Oh my gosh, the things that we're doing over here is absolutely crazy. But you're starting to understand what I'm talking about, right? So you can jump in here, check out this personal mentors. Have you identified and obtained mentors to provide you insight? ChatGPT can't provide you mentors. ChatGPT can't provide you the guidance, right? But this is, if you don't know how to go find these people, listen, Lewis Holmes does an amazing job of teaching you how to go find the experts around you, whether it's online or any of those things. So there are some things that pulls you away. But guess what PillarFive does? It gives you 3 main blocks. Why? Because it wants to keep you focused on the path. You can't go bouncing all over the place, right? Look, let's look at the top for just a second in PillarFive. First building block is done. So you got building block number 2 done. It's green. That's how I know. The first one is infrastructure, right? This is going to be something you do. Here's what I would advise you to do. Click this on the download, start getting this content. This was done by Tom Hobbs, an amazing, amazing program. Actually, when you buy PillarFive, because you'll get 7 days free on the tool, and of course, ChatGPT is free. But again, I encourage you to go get the ChatGPT Pro so you can get the 4.0, right? That's going to cost you $20 a month. Oh my gosh, that's 2 cups of Starbucks coffee. Come on, let's go. We're not even talking about, this isn't money, people. This is stuff you guys throw away at McDonald's and Starbucks and tip somebody for a good steak, right? Easy money right here. Right now, PillarFive's at $99 lifetime access. Buy it once, never pay for it again, right? I can assure you this number is going to move pretty quickly, and it's going to be in excess of $100 a month, right? So it turns out to like $10 a month, $20 a month, whatever that number is, and it could be higher. It could be higher, right? But let's just say it's $20 a month when they're done. They're still doing things back there. But when this is $20 a month, ChatGPT is $20 a month, a total of $40 a month to move your business from where it is today to the next level, and then the next level as fast as you want to. This is absolutely crazy. So let's just take another look at one more of these. Have you clearly identified the weekly and daily problem you're solving for your client? What would you do? Come on, talk to me, people. What would you do? First of all, Dr. Grace Lee, amazing person. She's going to explain how to articulate the problem. But how do you clearly identify the weekly problem you're solving? Take this in the ChatGPT and make it interview you. Say, hey, this is what I do. Interview me to help me find the answer. And ChatGPT will just keep on going until it gets the answer. And then it's going to say, here's what your clearly defined problem is. And then you're going to be able to take that, mark it complete, and go to the next one. See how simple that is? I can't tell you. I'm just telling you. I'm just absolutely blown away with ChatGPT. And I'm absolutely blown away with the commingling of ChatGPT and the PillarFive system and its ability to help a business grow. At some point, I'm sure PillarFive are going to be bringing the chat bot into their system so you don't have to go from one to the other. But right now, that's a convenience and an inconvenience that I can deal with, because look at this. Remember, we did this in just a matter of seconds, So, all right, great. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know time is precious. You guys could have done 3 or 4 blocks in the time that we've talked. Go check out ChatGPT. Make sure you get the 4.0. I recommend that you go ahead and you pay the $20 for that. It is absolutely worth it. It is the best $20 you'll spend. Right now, if you go to PillarFive, you can get PillarFive for $97 lifetime access. I know that's supposed to end on a Friday. I don't know if that's this Friday, last Friday, Friday coming. I don't know. But once it comes out of that, it's going to move into subscription base. So take advantage of it. Go get it at $97. And if you do miss it at the $97 lifetime price, so what? Guess what? It is worth $20 a month. All day, every day. It's worth $197 a month, because it is the business system that you otherwise would not have. So either way, check out those 2 tools. Make sure you implement them into your business. And my name is Carlton. I'm out, and I'll see you in the next video. And I wish you the most success and good luck in your business.